Welcome back, Maniacs. Oh my goodness, we need to start this video off with a cup of coffee. Anyways, you're probably thinking, what are you doing up so late? And I'm like, none of your business, but we're going to be talking about my masks. My Halloween masks, my mask collection. I have them all piled up, as you can see right next to me. I got one in my lap right now. We're going to start with this one, and then I'll just kind of go through, and I'll tell you guys little stories about each one of them. I'm going to roll my sleeves up. If you like this type of content, want to see another video like this maybe next year, and I'll show you guys even my mask collection once we get more. Hopefully, I'm hoping to buy more. I really do want more masks. I don't have a whole lot, so you're going to notice that this isn't like a giant collection. I'm not House of Masks, you know. Love that guy's channel. Okay, so the first one we got here is one of my least favorite ones. It's quite damaged, as a matter of fact. It's a Trick or Treat Studios mask. It's a Pennywise the Clown mask. And one thing I love about it is the face. This little bit of face right here is actually really good. I will acknowledge that. That's a pretty good paint job. The eyes look pretty glossy. It looks really cool. Everything else about it is what bothers me about this specific mask. It's not a bad mask. I really got this thing for cheap. Spirit Halloween was doing its yearly end of the year sale, and this was like 40 to 50% off. And at that point, it's like masks are being just taken at that rate. So you just grab it. And this is Bill Skarsgård Pennywise from It Chapter 1. And they have another one with actual hair, which I feel like I wish I got that mask, and maybe I'll do something with this one where I'll maybe buy some fake hair and pluck it in there or something, or do something with it. Definitely not one of my favorites. It does look cool when it's all on display and everything, but up next is it's a Walmart mask. It's cheap as fuck, but I bought it because, as you can tell, it's a cheap little ghost face mask. And the reason why I bought this one at Walmart was literally a week before. This is around Halloween time. I was cleaning out my room, this room specifically, and I had a 1997 ghost face mask. My first mask I ever bought at a yard sale ever. And I purchased this thing, and I've had it ever since. Long story short, what happened was I was cleaning my room out. I took the mask and I threw it. And I threw it in the direction of a bunch of garbage. Boxes, really. Boxes full of garbage. And without thinking, I walked those boxes outside, put them at the end of the lawn, and lo and behold, garbage man came, and it wasn't until after the fact until I realized that mask was in that stuff. I really tried to fill the void with buying another ghost face mask to have in the collection. I really wanted one, especially after I just watched the new Scream, and it did not fill the void. I felt even worse. Not gonna lie, I felt even worse, but it's just a little cheap ghost face mask, and that's the Halloween 2018 Michael Myers mask from Trick or Treat Studios. Very, very cool. I actually feel like I got one of the better ones. I saw a lot of, paint jobs on this mask that were just kind of meh and iffy. I felt like some had almost too much yellow. Some of these masks were just stained in yellow to try to get that old look. But mine really isn't all that yellow. It's pretty white. It's pretty tame when it came to the shading on it and the paint job. But overall, fantastic. I've had this thing since 2019 or 2018. So yeah, I love it. I love it. Okay, so up next is Tarman. The Tarman, my personal favorite zombie of all time. Love this guy. Fantastic. And, I really love the mask. I really do. This one was sent to me by one of you guys. If you guys ever want to send me anything like this, then by all means. This one really is heartfelt for me because, again, you guys, this was sent to me by someone named Tony Reynolds. Or no, what was happening was Church was going to the vet because we feared that he might have had feline leukemia. And during that time, I was taking a break on YouTube. This cool-ass person named Tony Reynolds sent me this mask and said, I hope this cheers you up. Again, Tarman's my favorite zombie of all time, so this really meant a lot to me. And I don't have that much Return of the Living Dead stuff, and Return of the Living Dead is easily in my top 5 favorite horror films of all time, if not my favorite movies of all time. What they did with this mask is actually really good. I feel like Tarman should have more black instead of brown, though. I remember watching that movie several times, and he just does not come off that brown to me. He has black ooze coming down his head, but this is brown. I've always noticed that, but overall, I still love it. I'm not complaining. It's still fantastic. Maybe a rehaul would look really good, or maybe I'll try to find another mask maker who makes Tarman masks even better. Okay, up next is the Haunted Mask from Goosebumps. Childhood right here. I mean, literally. And when the Trick or Treat Studios announced that they were going to do this and they actually came out with the pictures and everything, I was like, oh, I have to have that. So yeah, we got the Haunted Mask right here. I think he looks fantastic. The only thing I really had a problem with, and I'm still iffy on it, is the mouth. I think the mouth could have been done better. Other than that, everything else is just fantastic. It literally looks just like the Haunted Mask from Goosebumps, the television series. If you have not seen that, oh my goodness. Even for a child, it scared the heck out of me. So yeah, you can't go wrong with it. It's one of the, I think it's one of their best, in all honesty. I just love it to death. So yeah, the Goosebumps Haunted Mask, I had to have it. Here is a cool mask. This is the first mask I ever purchased at Spirit Halloween. So I wanted to make it kind of, it was called Spirit Halloween. I really wanted to get something that really felt Halloween-esque. So I thought a pumpkin mask would be kind of cool. And I gotta tell you, I've seen this mask this year and last year. And the paint job, not nearly as impressive as I got on this one. This one has some, this one's an amazing piece of art. Like seriously, the paint job on this is just beautiful. The shading in between the lines on the pumpkin, I mean, the teeth have a gloss to them, the eyes, everything. I just love everything about this. It's dark. The ones in recent times I've noticed are really bright. Like it's almost like a yellow instead of an orange anymore, and it's just weird looking to me. But this one, I'm so glad I got when I did, because I just think the paint job is just phenomenal, and it's a standout for sure. Okay, so this is the biggest mask I have. This is the largest one. I've never really done anything with this. I thought at one point I was going to do some more paint. I was going to do like a paint job to it to make it look more like the movie, but honestly, this is fantastic. It really is. This is Slim, by the way, from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And the size of it is just, it's always fun to look at. Again, like the Haunted Mask is one it brings a smile to my face every time. Again, I would put it in the background, but with all the stuff I have back there, it's just kind of difficult to. But yeah, a lot of you guys love this one too, always. Every time you guys see it in the background, you're like, love that mask. And it's just, yeah, you guys, Trick or Treat Studios did a great job with the Killer Clown stuff. And this thing has been through the ringer. You guys can see the hair is damaged a little bit on it. I really got to get some glue and try to fix that. You can tell on the tip of the hair right here where my finger is, you can see where it's bald right there, but overall, I mean, it's held up quite well. I gotta get some work done on it. It needs a little bit of repairs because, yeah, again, it's kind of falling apart in some places. It's been through the ringer. I've had to put it in the closet several times. Speaking of fantastic, this is my most recent mask purchase besides the one we just bought from Immortal Masks. The Pale Lady from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I don't know about you guys, but they did a perfect job with this mask. I was literally thinking when I bought this, I was going to have to like do some editing and repaint some stuff to make it look more like the movie. But in all honesty, this looks just spot on. Like, it looks spot on. There's not really anything I can do to make it look better. This is a great mask. Very tight fit, but overall, it's just, you can, and honestly, there is a criticism I have with the eyes. You can almost barely see out of them, obviously. I mean, look how squinty those eyes are. But other than that, I mean, seriously, I'm not sure if the camera is in focus right now, so if it's not, we're about to fix that. Look at this, look at that face. Could you imagine this waking up and seeing this face in the middle of the night? How does she sound? She does the, It's not even the fact that it's detailed, which it is. It's the fact that they nailed the face, and the hair is actually perfect. I love the hair, but the eyelashes do kind of come out easily. Look, if you notice, the eyelash right here is actually really kind of coming off. I have to get some super glue and super glue that in, but ordered this, didn't expect it to be that good, and man, did this blow my expectations out of the water. There is the Pale Lady from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. This is my sister's costume this year, and I ordered it, but I get to keep the mask from my collection, and I'm happy to. Okay, guys, this is the final mask I have, and this is obviously the Boris Karloff Frankenstein mask from Trick or Treat Studios. Fantastic. This mask is also one of those ones that's going to be sentimental to me because I purchased it at the gas station me and Michael went to last October. I felt like I needed to buy a mask there. You know, you're at this gas station, this iconic filming location for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You want to get a mask. They didn't have any Leatherface masks that I really wanted. Like, I just didn't want... They didn't really catch my eyes. I know they had a grandpa one, which was kind of cool, but I feel like this really was a cool looking, and it felt natural. I'm pretty sure the Leatherface character himself was kind of inspired after the Frankenstein monster, so it was kind of fitting in a sense. Oh man, I haven't taken the tag off or anything. I just feel like I want to keep that tag on there and just keep this for as long as I possibly can for the rest of my life, and just have it in my collection. I want to get all the Universal monsters at some point. I just want to get them all in the background, but this one again is going to be sentimental to me because I got it at a filming location, and I don't normally go to filming locations. I would love to, but Frankenstein's monster, love it, fantastic. Really one of my prized possessions in my collection, actually. I will go that far. for right now. I think I might have one more. I just don't know where it is. I'm pretty sure it's actually in storage. I'd have to go hunt it down, but it's the remake Leatherface mask from the 2003 movie. Got that one online and ordered that one. I just don't know where it is at the moment, so I'm not gonna go looking for it. But that is my mask collection for right now. Please comment down below. What else do you think I should get a part of my? What else do you think I should add to be a part of my collection? Below, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for the channel, share the content. It means so much, guys. If you really want to support us even farther, we do reactions to trailer reactions, Sam and Colby reactions, paranormal investigations, horror movies, horror trailers. We talk about a lot of horror stuff, so if you love that kind of stuff and you want to support me even farther, go to my Patreon page, link tree in the description. You'll find it there. And until next time, guys, keep it retro and do take care. Holy shit, Michael. We made it to We Slaughtered Barbecue. The epitome and the purpose of our trip is to make it to this area.
Oh yes. Food and cattle.
Yep. I just noticed, is that a cemetery way over there, or are those cattle?
No, I think that is a small cemetery.
Holy shit, that's kind of cool and creepy. That thing is massive, but there's not just that one. There are spiders literally
There's
everywhere.
one there. There's one there. There's one over there. And then there's this one here.
Dude, they're everywhere on the property.
They're all huge.
It's
Oh,
cool.
there's one there.